Welcome to the podcast for G's only. For G's only. And it's for all women who's at the C-suite level. CEO. And we coming your way to share our stories in leadership. So we walking the walk, talking the talk, being the boss lady. Welcome to the C-suite, where we help build women leadership and how to be the boss lady. So welcome to the C-suite. So let's talk about being a CEO.
Hello, and welcome to She Suite's podcast with your host, Jodi Hood. This is the place where She Suite executives share and compare unfiltered realities that our male counterparts will never face. We laugh, we cry, we thrive, and we survive. Now, today's session is about something that is near and dear to my heart. If you have been following what's going on in our country, you know by now that our VP, Kamala Harris, did not make the run for president. So, my topic today is you thought promotion, but got no motion. And this is a lesson we can learn from Kamala. Now, I know this is a rhetorical question, but just take a few minutes to reflect on this. Have you ever been in line for a promotion and instead got no motion? You came to work early, you stayed late, you were super prepared. As a matter of fact, you were overqualified. They interviewed you once, interviewed you twice. Shucks, they interviewed you 3 times. And yet, when the dust settled, they gave the job to an underqualified, less educated, unmotivated, very underrated male counterpart. I'm sure you felt all of the following emotions: disappointment, shock, hurt, anger, embarrassment, grief, self-doubt, and outrage, just to name a few. And Vice President Kamala Harris just experienced one of the greatest public acts of rejection and passovers for a job at the highest level. Yet, she came out poised and strong with a message to keep fighting. Now, what are the lessons we can learn from VP Harris? After being denied the promotion to the most powerful job in our country. Well, I'm going to tell you, Harris's experience teaches She Suites a valuable lesson on handling rejection with resilience, grace, and a growth mindset. Now, here are some insights we can draw from VP Harris's example. 1. Stay resilient and composed. I'm going to tell you something. Rejection is most times painful. You're talking to somebody who has experience with rejection, who has been there. But maintaining your composure helps demonstrate maturity. Kamala Harris showed resilience, which is key to moving forward and retaining dignity in challenging situations. And my girl was just on it yesterday when she made her concession speech. Number 2, you can see rejection as redirection. It's all about how you look at it, folks. The glass half full. When a door closes, it can redirect you to opportunities that might have been or might be a better fit. Let me tell you, Harris's optimism is a reminder to all women in leadership that setbacks can lead to growth, learning, and often unexpected new paths. I'm just excited to see where Harris is going to land. I don't know, next 4 years, it might be in that big seat. 3, encourage and inspire others. instead of being disheartened. And of course, you're going to feel those emotions, but you just don't uh, bask or drown or wallow in the disheartenment. What did Harris do? She used her position to continue supporting others. She did that. This shows that even when you're disappointed, and you are going to be at one point or another, being a positive force can help others, and it can also keep you motivated. And God knows you need to keep motivated. You never want to wallow in despair. Now, let me tell you what else. The lesson we can learn from Kamala. It's we can reflect and learn. Every rejection, although painful, offers feedback, whether it's explicit or implicit. Reflecting on the experience can help identify areas for personal growth or professional improvement. It can also prepare you for future opportunities. Let me say this. Despite Harris's setback, what did she do? She remained steadfast in her goals and values. Let me tell you something, ladies. I know it hurts, but rejection doesn't mean abandoning your principles, or it doesn't mean we have to abandon our dreams. It might just mean we have to find a new way to pursue them. When we've been rejected or looked over for a promotion, don't go and hide in the corner. Let me tell you, Harris hasn't stepped out of the public eye, and she hasn't even gone silent. She continues to engage and connect with people. Shucks, she even offered her services for the transition, which I know that is what you should do, and it's not always what people do. This reminds us that it's crucial to remain active in your field, whatever it is. You need to build on your credibility. You need to build your network, regardless of any setbacks. I know it doesn't feel good. Sometimes you may have to lay in bed for a couple of days, shed a few tears, but don't stay there. Let me tell you something. If you've been looked over for a promotion, don't you ever feel that you have no value. You have to believe in yourself and believe in your value. Now, you might be down, but you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. Self-worth isn't defined by one role or one opportunity. Let me tell you, Kamala's confidence in her capabilities exemplifies the importance of recognizing your own value, regardless of others' decisions. Kamala Harris's response is a powerful reminder that setbacks don't define us. Are you going to have setbacks? Yes, you are. Are you going to be looked over for some big promotion? You might. You just might. But never, ever feel that you have no value. Let me tell you something. Use these setbacks as a springboard to your destiny. Deepen your resilience, broaden your perspective, and strengthen your resolve. Honey, Kamala, I want to thank you. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. You've shown all women in leadership how to handle rejection and how to move forward in your resolve. All right, people, that brings my podcast to a close. And I want to tell you what I always do. Like me on Facebook. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Jodi Hood. And remember, we have to keep walking the walk and talking the talk. And speaking of talking the talk, my podcast is on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, and iHeart. Look me up. Take a listen while you're driving in your car. And remember, when your promotion changes to a no motion, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try it again. Because nothing beats a failure but a try. And I have one more thing to say to you, C-suite men executives. C-suite, the she-suites are coming at you. Hey!
Welcome
Get
to
ready.
the podcast for G's only. For G's only. And it's for all women who's at the C-suite level. CEO. And we coming your way to share our stories in leadership. So we walking the walk, talking the talk, being the boss lady. Welcome to